Hey everyone, Matt Benning here from QuickAnxietyRelief.com, and today we're going to be bringing you 3 tricks to stop feeling anxious right now, wherever you are, how to stop feeling anxious. So before we begin, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure you guys like this video if it's helpful, share it, leave a comment below for any topics that you do want to cover, just to get a little more engagement going and a little conversation going about anxiety, because it feels like sometimes there's not enough of a discussion, and all of our experiences are different, and I think the best way that we can help each other is to share our experiences. So if there's a topic you do want to cover, go ahead and leave a comment below, and let's get this show on the road. So if you ever find yourself worrying that people are judging everything you're saying or doing, like a social kind of anxious feeling, or overthinking every problem, big or small, as well as dealing with waves of panic and dread when facing stressful situations, well, today we're bringing you 3 free tips to help you stop feeling anxious right now, as soon as possible. So our goal is to help you take back control of your brain, of your mind, and do that without using harmful anxiety medications, which usually have stronger side effects than what they serve to help with. So number 1 here is to be your own personal coach. Rather than relying on others, or whatever it is, just learn to be that person for yourself. And in another video regarding panic attacks, we spoke about really knowing your triggers and knowing yourself. The key is to really know your own personal anxiety. So practice being your own coach and be watchful. Keep yourself present and in the moment when the stress pops up. Start practicing what we call a positive reframe, which is just finding a way to remind yourself that you can beat this, or that you've beaten it before. Like, you've been here before, you understand what's happening, you know what your body's doing, and as much as it sucks, you're aware of what's happening, and you know that you can do this. Encourage yourself, because positive self-talk is really the key to crushing this, to beating anxiety, to beating that feeling. Is just be positive with yourself, be kind to yourself. And we all get swept up in emotions and feelings, and anxiety is no different. So be kind to yourself, be positive to yourself, and just talk yourself through it. Just say phrases like, "I'm anxious right now, but soon I'll be calm," or "I will get through this." Just simple phrases that you can loop as thoughts, and you just keep telling yourself, just, "I will get through this. I know that this sucks, but I will get through this. I've done this before. I will get through this." Just keep that positive self-talk flowing, and you'll notice that the anxiety will start to rein back and stop from going up and up and up, and it'll start to taper off and slowly bring you back to the center. So number 2 here is it's a technique called equal breathing. So what's most important to notice here is that breathing is an insanely huge factor when it comes to feeling and staying calm. And that's just because with shallow breaths, that feeling of anxiety kind of pops up, because you're taking in less oxygen. You don't have as much room to use the breath because there's so little of it, so it kind of increases those sensations. So the technique called equal breathing can help you take those racing thoughts off of the treadmill. So you do this essentially by inhaling through your nose for a count of 4. So, and then you exhale out of your nose for a count of 4. So in 4, and then out 4. So go ahead and repeat this exercise about 10 to 20 times, depending on the severity of the anxiety that you're feeling, and you'll start to notice just I found that it helps to close my eyes, so that may help you too. But just to really kind of just go away for a second and have your own personal time, and have, what I've noticed is when you take the time to practice breathing correctly, I personally have experienced a feeling that I can control something with my body. That it doesn't feel like things are out of control. It feels that I finally have control of something in my body. And you guys may experience this too, and it brings an immense sensation of personal power back to you. So number three is give yourself a fun break. When these moments of anxiety begin to pile up, just try getting some space. Often we think that just sitting with the problem and just powering through is the right way to do things, but sometimes space just helps. It just it's to get away from a problem or a person or a situation and just step back for a second. It's not going anywhere. So just step aside for a second. And here's a couple recommendations. Have a playlist ready with some of your favorite YouTube videos. So maybe videos that make you laugh. Just those ones that, like, I don't know. Personally, one of our favorites is just this random. I think it's like a Vine pet compilation. So dogs, cats, animals, and just stuff like that's just kind of hilarious to us. So we'll keep those handy, and whenever we're feeling just really agitated and irritable, it helps. So that's one. Another is to play a game on your phone that challenges you or just gets you thinking of something else. Like a puzzle or a story-related game, something that just captures your attention and just takes you into either a different world or a different state of mind where you just get away from the thing that's been irritating you or causing you stress. And our other tip is go ahead and follow some pleasing Instagram profiles so you have something to pull up quickly. Instagram can be really useful that way if you're more of a visual person. Just have some profiles that you follow that are very just pleasing to you, and that could be anything. It could be funny, it could be some scenery. We wrote here animals, landmarks, nature, just depending on what you love. If you love looking at animals, you love pets and cats and monkeys and whatever it is, just have some cool videos. Or I know sometimes Instagram has videos or pictures. Just have some key profiles that you have to look at when you're just feeling irritable, because sometimes it can just really take you out of that space, out of that frame of mind. So all of these tips are going to help you are going to help distract your anxiety right now. These are all things that you can do in the present. When you feel it creeping up, you go, okay, let me try this one, let me try this one. And maybe you've already tried these and you're looking for something more long term and more fast acting. So if you are looking for something that's extremely fast working and long term as far as an anxiety reliever, go ahead and check us out at quickanxietyrelief.com. We post articles, tips, reviews, all kinds of things, as well as product recommendations like supplements and things that you can take if you're not already taking something. It's the way I see it is just it's always best to have the upper edge, and rather than, like, if you're a lot like me, I was just really sick of feeling anxious all the time. So I was always looking and testing and trying different things that would work for me personally. So if you have any interest in that, go ahead and check us out at quickanxietyrelief.com. It'll change your life. And thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment below, whatever tip helped you the best, or whichever one you're going to implement or you're excited to implement, or whatever has just been working for you. Any wins you've had this week, this is the place to do it. So on that note, guys, have an excellent day, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye.